Mercury has stationed retrograde today, December 13th, and it'll be retrograde all the way until January 1st when it stations direct, which is just kind of nice for purposes of fresh start energy. I'm going to tell you how this energy can best be applied to your life for purposes of growth, expansion, and of course, alignment. Whenever a planet stations retrograde, it guides us inward, providing opportunities for us to gain greater clarity in some particular area of our life. Some people still are kind of iffy on whether or not astrology is useful, whether or not it's real. Not so much about whether or not it's real, it's more about is it useful? Yes, if you allow it to be a guide and you experience it, it is an incredible guide. I work with a lot of high impact people, and once they get on board with the astrology, if they aren't already, they see huge results. So Mercury is a planet of communication, intellect, logic, our cognitive mind. It retrogrades around 3 to 4 times a year. This, of course, is the final Mercury retrograde of the year. It is beginning its retrograde in Capricorn, signifying this is a time to review and revise the structures, the organization in our life, the things we have established to accelerate our growth. Then it's going to retrograde all the way in, though, to Sagittarius, which then ties in themes around exploration and expansion. Mercury begins its retrograde in Gate 58. Gate 58 is called the Joyous. It provides the fuel that logic needs to test out patterns and to make improvements. This is the energy to know whether or not something is healthy in our life. As this energy wants to make improvements, while Mercury is retrograding through here until December 20th, this is a great time to notice what in your life could use some freshening up. What improvements can you make? Then on December 20th, Mercury retrogrades into Gate 10. Gate 10, located in the Identity Center, this is the energy about naturalness, about ease, about using your self-assurance to inspire others. It's really about self-love. It'll be here until December 24th, but it's on December 22nd that the Sun and Mercury form what's called a Cazimi. So this will be a day on the 22nd to notice if any epiphanies come, any ideas. Ultimately, it's about providing clarity so you can really move forward, super aligned and empowered. Then on December 24th through December 30th, Mercury retrogrades up here into Gate 11. Gate 11 is about creating harmony and peace through your ideas. So this will be a good time to maybe take some of these ideas and write with them. Try to make greater sense so you can, of course, get more clarity. Then on December 30th, Mercury moves into Gate 26. Gate 26 is where we just had the new moon. Gate 26 is all about selling people on a really bright future. So using artfulness to persuade, to influence. And this is where Mercury will station direct on January 1st. So using all of this as a guide, allow for yourself to notice what in your life could use some improvements. How can you further your sense of self through making these improvements? How can you gain greater clarity through explaining it, through the storytelling, through creating peace? And then, of course, how can you sell people on this really great idea, which is about a really bright future? I do this with really high impact, purpose-driven people. If you want to learn more, of course, follow along, but also you can send me a DM to learn more about working together.